All right,
here it is.
We got loser semifinals, Jaxas versus st0rm, Baiken versus Ramlethal.
I'm interested to see the round start.
Oh, I imagine we're going to see a far slash.
6B, Ram 6B round start is insane. We'll catch that 9-framer any day of the week.
I absolutely agree. However, if Baiken tries so much as anything else, the far slash from Ramlethal is really going to leave us up. Oh, we're going to see that move.
There it is. I think it's 2.
Ramlethal pressure getting really good start, but Baiken JH going to be so scary.
Oh, tries to catch him with the jump dust.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Both burst down, air moves. Oh,
there it is.
Shimmy. Really scary damage from the corner here from Ramlethal. Hits the super.
Hard knockdown. Let's see what's
This is a big spot. Oh, BRC to get
seen it so many times before by Jaxas. Yeah.
Both these players so technical and so skilled with their character and what they can accomplish.
I want to see. Gets caught by the second hit. I believe that might have been a whiff
overheads. Pressure sequence. Ooh, got the backdash though for Baiken, but that's just gonna
this is gonna be bad. Another backdash BRC.
The deflection is safe.
6P being
I don't need meter next round.
One of these 6Ps of all time, Rams.
Ramlethal's 6P is objectively a move.
I think it's one of the best 6Ps in the game. I can confidently say that.
Testament exists.
You're right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I said one of. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see some of it though. Here, we're gonna see Ramlethal getting this corner pressure.
Oh, no swords left.
Most of the sword. I looked away for a minute. Baiken's health is gone.
For the most part, yeah. Oh, there it goes.
2 more hits. That's going to probably
100%
with the wall break. First game going to
Ram conversion mid screen, you know?
st0rm.
It's just got it's got to be what's got to be.
Ramlethal. Ramlethal is not playing the video game.
Listen,
Ramlethal is in the video game.
I've fought. My Ram experience comes from Kona, so every time I was blocking those, you know, the vaults, post wall guard crush into explosion, I feel proud. But it's a great way for Ram to approach with pressure.
Ramlethal pressure so scary here with those swords, but having lost the sword
back in the corner, they're gonna get swords back in time.
We're gonna do all 3 of the conversions. 6P as we have been discussing. Very powerful swords on the super. Not gonna be as much damage to not both of the swords. We're gonna see a
empty jump. The green gave it away.
Ooh, we're gonna call out with Yozansen on the pressure reset.
Didn't get it.
Really trying to get started here, but not going to be enough. 2 solid hits.
After that's going to be round Baiken 6K. I was wondering why they didn't go for Tatami.
I'm wondering if there was a misinput of some kind, or maybe they were just
either that or they wanted to loop it.
The input.
I have no idea how it interacts with 6P either, so
it's all very fair.
There it is. See that recovery,
matchup stops so much of Baiken's game plan.
Well, it's not like, Johnny can like clash round start with Ram 6P on round start. And then
of course, but how we're going to see some really solid damage conversion for Baiken, really able to get the outfit started. So much meter,
there it is.
All out the low, and that's going to be a round to Baiken. Baiken is such a momentum-based character. Can definitely start out.
You can steamroll. You can steamroll with Baiken.
It's absolutely true. And we're Ramlethal
right there.
Brought the steamroller right from the get-go.
Whips it back out.
But can run out of fuel so quickly. No swords here, lose so much of the pressure damage, and Baiken is immediately going to take advantage of that and keep the pressure going.
Ambiguous cross out,
trying to call out this burst, but didn't quite get it. Now Ramlethal is able to steal her turn back.
All swords on deck.
All swords on deck.
A lot of pressure.
Getting some negative plus frames, and we're going to call out with the sword, using the burst to say no more swords for you. 6P!
This might be it. This might be it.
So much damage here. No burst on the table. No super.
Ooh, okay. I was expecting a reset of sorts to try to keep them in corner with full.
JH, we're going to get the hit. Calls out the burst. So much damage possible here for Baiken. This should be death. And there we go. Lands the conversion. That is going to tie it up 1-1 here in the loser semifinals.
Alrighty. Very even.
Ooh, yeah,
very
catching their breath for a second. That's a lot to
process.
To take in. Both these characters are so exhausting to try and just deal with their pressure. This is going to be a match of attrition more than anything.
Ooh, calls out the backdash. Goes in for
really solid hit, loses the burst. It's such a big hit from Jaxas. This is going to be so much damage in corner carry. But
this is such a deficit in resources right now.
Low. So much damage coming up here. Gets the wall break. This is a terrible spot for Ramlethal. But again, knowing Ramlethal, all taking one good hit, but it's not going to matter if you don't block low.
Scared of that? He was onset, man. That would have taken the round.
That's absolutely right.
Catches with the JD.
Risky
oh boy.
spot to be in, but hey, Baiken really
Conversion.
showing up and trying to get this damage going. Oh, the
Wait,
deflect
how
shield.
did that whiff? Wait.
The deflect shield is technically block stun, which means in certain situations you can't throw it.
Oh boy, but you know, we bring it back.
Oh, we're gonna get the super from
50
Baiken back to
on
the
deck.
wall break. This is a guess for game situation.
There it is.
Throw with doesn't even need the combo after.
Right in kill range, right in kill range.
Baiken, just like I said, we talked about
That
with
was
the
a
momentum.
perfect spacing with that Escalade too.
Absolutely. That's what we talked about with the momentum. Ramlethal is able to take control really early on, but Baiken
Always catching with that JD, catching the patterns.
Here we go.
What did he? I think they just caught the JS right there.
Ramlethal air buttons. We talked about just how scary they are. Back in the corner pressure, calls
mix.
out with the low.
One more sword on deck. I'm pretty sure it's S-sword.
We've seen so many overheads
There it
from
is.
both characters this game that we're starting to forget
Safe.
to block low. We get so many good hits.
With 6H,
That
I
was a
believe.
really scary spot in the corner with only one sword. But we're going to call it down with a fall.
Cross up with a fall. Oh boy.
We got the sword. Cross up once again. PRC.
6P. Oh!
6P is going to give
Wonderful
that round to
decision making.
Ramlethal. Big jump
Lovely
in
catch
from
damage.
Ramlethal. Gonna get the hits from the sword, but gonna drop the combo, throw it into the corner. Baiken starting this pressure sequence on.
Almost another cross-up ball.
Calling it out this time, but not gonna be enough with the burst. Ramlethal able to turn it into a full, drops the combo, but
Too
not
far
able to
away. Yeah, too far away. It doesn't matter.
Really
Yeah.
gonna make it good. Get us the wall break. Baiken has full.
Still at a meter deficit though, mind you.
Baiken has full burst, but it's not gonna be enough to call out the move and the shimmy. That's going to immediately tie us up 2-2.
This is a very interesting set. It's going even.
All of the offense is going so well. Both of these characters, masters of offense, but defending against these characters is such a mental stack.
It's so insane how, like, one character can take control and then it just steamrolls one or the other.
Burst used on Ramlethal's side, but I got to get it.
Still's got that chance on
Yozansen cross up with the Kara. Gonna get us some
Solid
really
damage.
solid damage here.
And that's that right there.
That is just, again, just so much powerful offense.
H-Kabari follow with that hard knockdown can be insane because it grants you that 50-50 right off the bat.
Each character so little options available to deal with defense. Neither of them really able to slow the game down. They just have to keep playing at this rapid pace. But so we go, Jaxas after one conversion
got a verse back
to end this whole game for st0rm. But st0rm not wanting to leave without any save, getting this corner pressure, trying to just keep something, just sneaking in. One hit, so much meter on Baiken though. So
tried to bait the burst, I believe.
You're gonna get the super.
100% meter.
The deflect shield. We're gonna get.
Oh, this might be death. Actually,
this is tether super, but we're not gonna have enough meter to get anything really.
Just for the mix. Just for the mix. Just for the mix.
And that's gonna be Jaxas 3-2.
There it is.
Over st0rm. So much aggression in that set.
It's so incredible to see these characters just like turn their offense into something